With time running out and just over a week left in this year's legislative session, two bills inching toward passage could impact transparency and quality of care for a group of Texans often forgotten: people in nursing and assisted living facilities.
KXAN investigator Avery Travis takes a closer look at what lawmakers are considering.
Mary Nichols is no stranger to the Texas Capitol. She began fighting for the rights of her mother and other older Texans in long-term care during the pandemic.
Looks like we may be here for a while advocating for residents because there aren't many people out there advocating for residents, and actually the ombudsmen are the only other ones I know of.
She's worried about a bill that would add new requirements for the Office of the Long-Term Care Ombudsman, a group of staff and volunteers whose job it is to represent residents in these facilities.
They say we have unfettered access to records, and they just go in and start pulling in.
The bill's author, Representative Travis Clardy, says he's a believer in the Ombudsman program, but also believes there should be more clarity about its role and training after getting reports of overzealous workers.
They're not there as the, quote, investigators. They're not there to be amateur sleuths. They're there to provide support.
The head of the Texas Ombudsman program argues its first function, according to federal code, is to identify and investigate complaints about residents' care.
The Long-Term Care Ombudsman program has a pretty broad set of responsibilities, but top of that list is hearing from residents, investigating and working to resolve their concerns.
Much of the support for the bill comes from the nursing and assisted living facility operators and industry groups, which say the bill will give families and residents more information about the program and ensure sensitive information is handled appropriately. But we asked Clardy about concerns from more than 80 families and patient advocates who wrote lawmakers opposing it.
I will look you in the eye and tell you that this is a good bill for patient advocacy, for patient safety. It's going to give comfort to people that we're going to know who was there, what were they looking at.
Another bill filed this session requires more transparent reporting for nursing home owners and requires nursing homes to spend 80% of the Medicaid funding they receive directly on patient care.
It gives an insurance to the people that are putting their loved ones in these facilities, and the insurance to the taxpayer that these dollars are going to the care of these residents and not to a private equity partner in Boca Raton.
The chair calls Eddie Paredes.
But in a hearing last week, Eddie Paredes, a nursing home operator testifying on behalf of 600 others, called the bill one size fits all. He believes without capital expenditures included in the ratio, patients could suffer.
Meaning, if I went and bought new beds or had to buy a new walk-in freezer or a new roof, those costs aren't included.
And certainly they're in the business to make money. And so this is a fine line that you work, but it's taxpayer dollars. So we want to make sure that the money is going to serve those that are so vulnerable in our society.
Colcourt's bill passed out of the Senate and out of a House committee. It could go before the full House for consideration any day now. Clardy's bill on the Ombudsman program passed out of the House. It now has to be heard before a Senate committee. At the Capitol, Avery Travis, KXAN Investigates.
And we will continue to track the bill's progress here and on our website. For a closer look at our investigative reports involving the state's nursing homes and assisted living facilities, just head to the investigative section of KXAN.com.